Hey everyone, this is Daryl, aka The D from the Simply Incredible podcast. Today I'm doing a tag video. Yesterday I did one that was my favorite cover of the year, and also I made it also a cover of the year and a variant cover of the year. Today I'm doing my story arc mini series of the year. Um, And to me, a mini series is just like a series that can be, anywhere from like 4 issues up to maybe 12 issues, like a little mini series. But a story arc can be like an arc that's within a regular series. I mean, I'll give an example. The Walking Dead in the from the TV show, now they're doing the Negan arc, which in the comics was, I believe, 96 to 102 or 97 to number 102. I think it's 97 to 102, but it's within the context of the series. So yeah, that's kind of like an arc in the series. um Now, and I leave like a little gap in this where sometimes it can start for this is 2016. It could start in 2015, but the main portion of the story has to be in 16, or in one of these cases it's at the end of this year, but the ending of it will actually be in 2017. So, give you a little heads up of what I'm doing. And plus, I have a few people that I'm going to mention on here that I'm tagging as well. My first one is from Marvel, and I know a lot of my DC people like, you picked a Marvel. I picked a Marvel. How about that? It's Civil War. In Civil War, this is issue 0, and it was originally supposed to be, I believe, an 8 issue, no, 6 issue, 7 issue, 7 issue series, I believe, but I think it's gonna be up to 9 issues now. But here's number 0, and I'll show you all the issues that are out. Here's 0, and there's number 1. And for me, this series has been really, really good. And one thing for me, and I know I'm late to the party on this one, it's really introduced me to the Inhumans, which I really, really like this group. Really good group. Number 2 right there. And, one thing about these, they made a ton of variants out there. So there's a bunch of them. I have a few, but I just can't brought just the regular issues of them. Here's number 3. Number 4. Right there. Number 5, and this one right here is to me, is maybe my favorite cover of this group. Right here, number 5. Right there. Number 6. Right there. And number 7. And I think there's going to be, I believe, 2 more issues, I believe. So I think when they started, it was originally supposed to just go from 0 to 7. And the reason I say that is because they have a sketch with each 0 through 7 that you connect together to make one big, huge sketch. And the last one is supposed to be up to number 7, so that's why I thought it was only supposed to be up to 7. So, but Civil War, really, really good series. If you have not read that, that's one I would definitely recommend. Yeah, and again, for me, whoops, I'm about to drop something. It's actually introduced me to some characters that I did not know, which is always fun. You gonna stay there, guys? Don't be bashful. Don't jump on the floor. Do not jump on the floor. My next series is a combination of from DC and IDW, which when I first heard this, I was like, how is that even gonna work? It's Batman, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And I love both of these groups, but I still is that, how is that even going to work? After I started reading it, the first one had me hooked, and after that, I was off to the races. Number 2, and it's in each issue, there's usually at least one panel that really, really sticks out above the rest of them. And phenomenal series. And they've actually last month started a new series, just called the Batman Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Adventures, or the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Batman Adventures. I can't remember which way it goes, but the first 2 have been really, really good too. So, and they're the new ones, the one that's just come out, is more in the style of kind of like Batman, the Batman Adventures, like from the Batman the animated series artwork, which I like. I really like that, and also kind of a Nickelodeon Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles feel to it, which I really like. Here's number 5, and this is kind of cool. It's got all the different characters escaping from Arkham, and how, so you can't really see it here. No, actually, I do not have it here. But one little spoiler: they turn a lot of these characters into different animals, kind of like the different mutated animals, which is really really cool. And the last one was number 6 of 6, and there we go. And for me, really, really good series. Really good. Highly recommend that. And for me, my series of the year, and we started off one that hasn't ended yet for this year. And the last one is a series that started at the in December last year, but it's 6 issues, and the last 5 issues were in 2016. So I'm counting it. It is Super Zero. This is from Aftershock Comics, and this is where I really first heard of Aftershock. And the reason I bought it to begin with, straight up honest, is Amanda Conner, Jimmy Palmiotti from Harley Quinn that started Harley Quinn with the New 52 and on to Rebirth. And I was like, I'm gonna give that a shot just because of that. And this is a second printing of that first cover right there. And here is the variant for the first one. And after the first one, I was really hooked. And it's basically the story of this teenage girl who wants to be a superhero. Just like, if you're a kid, you watch Batman or the Turtles, you're like, man, I would love to be a superhero like that. And so she goes about trying to find ways to become a superhero. And in this one, you see all these ants. Well, she tried to become Spider-Man in this one. And instead of having spiders, she had red ants. And as you can see, the results. And it kind of goes hilariously wrong how she's trying to become a superhero. And this cover right here is epic. As you can kind of see right here, how she does things that keeps messing up. But later on, I'm not going to give any spoilers away for this comic, but I would highly recommend it. The only thing I don't like is I assume the series is over because they haven't had one since June, maybe? Right around June. May, June, July, somewhere in that ballpark was when the last issue come out. And it just kind of left on a cliffhanger, where it should be more coming. And I've said before, I want to read it again and see, maybe I missed something, that maybe it's not really over, but I'm going to have to read it again for like the third time, to be honest with you. And like I say, it's just, to me, it's a really, really good comic. Highly recommend that. Highly, highly recommend. There's another one that just started, Rebirth. I don't know how long that's going to be. Another one, Animosity, which I think is phenomenal. See, Rebirth is from Image Comics. Animosity is from Aftershock. See, I know there's a lot more. What kind of story arcs, what kind of series did you guys get into this year and just thought, man, that's a great like 6-issue arc within like the context of a big comic, a comic line, or just like a 6-issue series, 12-issue series, 4, whatever. Because I love hearing about these calls. Maybe I've read some of them, and quite frankly, it's been a long year. I could have forgotten some of them. Or some of them I've never heard of and I would love to check out. So let me know which ones. Also, before I get my people here, the people I'm tagging, also check what was I gonna say? Wow, check me out on Facebook and Twitter, because I'm always posting things. Not always, but I try to keep things posted on there. Things I'm going to be doing, live streams and things like that as well. So definitely check those out as well. And I always have links below. And I'll have links below these guys as well. Seeking Near Mint Comics. I've been watching his for a little while. If you saw my last video, I'm actually the same people, just because really good stuff. Not all the same people. I'm actually adding somebody. Comic Book Villain, awesome as well. He puts out all kinds of great stuff. Again, stuff that I didn't even know was out there from different publishers that my local shops don't get. So definitely check him out. British Geeky Guy. Again, I really love watching his videos all the way across the pond. So I've never got to meet him, but dude, awesome guy. Awesome guy. Newer to me, but I think he's been here for a while, is Alex the Comic Book Hoarder. Great stuff. And a good buddy of mine that's on here is Funk Off. Funk. Funk. Off. OFF. Really awesome stuff. And Jay, Funko Jae as well. Funko Jae. I'm not sure if he's got a lot of comics or a lot of series that he's read. Check his stuff out too. Awesome stuff. And I know I tagged 5 people, 6 people. I only meant to tag like 2. Yeah, that's what I do. I always go overboard. But that's all I got today. Definitely check out the links below to some of these other guys. And it's always good fun to really expand the community. And also let me know what arts really caught your attention or miniseries. I love hearing about it. But that's all I got. And you guys have an incredible day.